What's up, everybody? This is Azna, and today we are getting into 13 different gacha games, most of which that I play. The ones that I don't, I got far enough to today where we can, I think, do 10 pulls in them. So what I wanted to do was check out the pull animations. Visually, are they dope? Audio, are there cool audio things going on? Third, do I actually know if I'm pulling something dope before the character comes up? Some of these, I already know the answer is no, but we're going to go through all of them. I'll put the list up now. And this is our ranking sheet. So we'll be going through these games. We're going to list them S, A, B, C, and D garbage class. So I'm looking forward to it. We've got iPhone. I've got some on the iPad that I play. We're going to go over to the PlayStation for a couple, and then the rest will be here on PC. So let's get into it. First up, let's go to iPhone. We're going to go into Afk Journey first. Let's pull up the list. Let's get right into it. I don't have 10 there. However, we can actually, you know what? Let's just do a 10 pull here. Yep. So this animation, she chucks out the envelopes. You get a nice little, okay. So we know exactly what we got. We got one.
Those who know will
He's right there. So we're just going to go ahead and skip here. We got a bunch of garbage. I am going to say that in terms of a ranking, Afk Journey, visuals are kind of mid. The audio, you know, it's whatever. It's, you know, that kind of like Mystical Woods type sound. You do know if you pulled an S rank or not. Let's just keep this in B. We might move stuff later, but I'm going to say in terms of, you know, can you get in there? Check your pull. If you got a 10 pull going, do you know if something dope comes out before the end? The answer is yes. So I think that's a good mid-range one to start at. So Afk Journey. There you go. B class. Next up, we're going to get into Azur Lane. This one is a little bit different of a gacha system. I know it's a little strange, but this one we have to go into build. We're just going to go into light because there's actually no cool banner out right now, if you want to call it that. What we're going to do is max it out. We're going to do a 10 pull. This one is strange. I don't know what these times mean. 25 minutes, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Like, does that actually equate to a good pull or not? I don't know. But we've got 10 here. You know, they make you wait a certain time, you know, a certain amount of time through the day to unlock the ship, or you could just fast forward and finish them all, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. So let's see what happens. It's just a blue thing, and then the characters come up. So there's actually no way of knowing, other than the time thing, if you got anything good. Okay, so we got a super rare there. That's pretty dope. Yep, we'll lock that up. Another new one? Okay. Okay. I don't know. This one. Oh boy. Let's see. I have a feeling that this is probably going to be one of the lower ones. Azur Lane. Visually, F tier. Nothing cool goes on. The blue thing comes up, nothing happens. Audio cues, nothing. There's no audio buildup. It's just the same static, you know, kind of music throughout. And do you know if you pull anything dope before you actually see the characters? No. I think we all agree. You're going in D. It sucks. There's, I'm not even going to go on any more about it. I think it's terrible. So yeah, let's keep going. Next one up, we're just going to stick on iPhone. Let's get into Nikke. This game I downloaded today because I've never played it before. All right, so let's see. I guess we just go into recruit. Okay. Are there other banners? Let's just do this. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know anything about the characters, but we do have enough for a 10 pull. So this is actually really my first time seeing this. Okay. That's kind of cool. Does that mean we got an S? Or this I don't know. So yeah.
Nicely done.
Cool.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet
this
you.
game I know not much about at all,
Let's go
other
find
than the obvious
Please.
that it's about guns.
Nice to meet you.
Okay,
Nice
let's
to
just
meet you.
see our S and then we'll get into the next
Soldier OW
game.
at your
But first we will be
Soldier
ranking
EG at your
this pull
This shot
animation.
will make
And you guys can tell me if these S characters, hopefully we get S characters in every one of these games, are any good or
choose the
not.
best route and make sure it's
Okay, so
delivered
Brid,
safe.
she was not the banner one, but okay. So I'm going to say, let's see, with Nikke. Let me shut this off real quick. Nikke. Visually, that was pretty cool. You have to actually move the thing up. I guess depending on if you pull an S or not, the color of that little laser beam changes. And, there's not really cool audio or anything like that, but, it's not bad. And then, yeah, do you know if you're getting something cool? Yes, you do. I'm going to say, I think that was cooler than Afk Journey because it's a little bit more interactive. So let's put Nikke in A. And again, if I change my mind later, we'll come to that later. But Nikke, you're going to be an A. Okay. Next one. We are going to go into a game that I downloaded when it first came out because somebody recommended it and I have not touched it since. It's going to be Dislyte. I'm pretty sure I have enough for a 10 pull. I kind of forget how this game functions, but I know you do these spins, and I think I have currency. Yeah, I do. Okay, so, yep, I can confirm that. Gained 10 spins. Let's go. So what happens? Oh, that's right. Okay, so there's actually good music, relatively, and you have to you can mess around with the turntable, and then you let it go. And let's see what happens. Oh, do we get an S here too? Is that 2 games in a row? Okay, so that was kind of cool. So I guess depending on what rank character you get, it changes that color beforehand. We happen to get an S now too, which is pretty
Are
sick.
you all hidden?
Is this the S person? Okay.
Fun.
Again, I haven't played this game in a long time. Let's just skip because, we got some stuff to go through. We're skipping it. Okay, so she was the S. So, you know what? Let's stop that recording real quick. Dislyte. Stop talking to me. Dislyte. Visuals. They're pretty cool. You got the turntable going on. The music, the whole thing with Dislyte was that it's like audio, right? Audio stuff going on. At least if that's what I remember correctly from what it was. Do you know what you're getting beforehand? Yes. You do know if you got a good 10 pull or not. That was pretty good. I'm going to keep it up here with A. We don't know what S tier is yet. I might have a final adjustment, but I think Dislyte gets an A. As far as a game, that's another story, but all right. Let's keep it moving. Next one. Are there any other mobile ones I have on here? Yes. Arknights. You're up now. Okay, so Arknights I have not played for a while. I actually don't know if I have any currency to pull. I think I just actually got some, so that's good. So we're gonna go to Headhunt. Do I have enough for a 10 pull? Oh, not even close. All right, so we're just gonna do a pull. We'll just pull on this one. Okay, so this one, they throw the bag and you have to actually come in, grab the zipper and pull it. Did we get an S? Are you kidding me? 3 games in a row? All right, not that I play this one that much anyway, but let's see what we got. The one I do remember this, like you cannot, at least I can't figure it out. Fast forward through, oh. We just got one character. And it was an S character, but it wasn't her. Okay. I'm gonna say for, where are you? Arknights. For Arknights, visually, it is different. They throw that bag on the ground, you know, you hear it slam, and then you have to physically interact with it and you know, open up the bag. And then depending on the rarity of the character, changes the color that comes out of the bag. I think it's between A and B. I'm going to put it in A just because you know the rarity of the character you're getting. There is a physical interaction, you know, with opening the bag. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. If Afk Journey is a B, I think Arknights is a little bit cooler. We're going to stick with that. Okay. I think that's all of them that are on my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So we're going to switch to the iPad now. So first one up that I still have on here is going to be Konosuba, Fantastic Days. Okay, so just like with Arknights, I'm not sure if on Konosuba I have enough for a 10 pull. I have not played this game in a very long time. So we are going to see... No, I think we just have enough for a 1 pull, so let's just do it. Konosuba. Okay, we got nothing. So I know. Oh, wait. All right. We didn't get an ultra rare. So I think there's 3 different classes. There's the brown ticket, the gold ticket, and then the multicolored ticket. Okay. Let's stop that recording. Konosuba. Visuals are awesome because it's literally you go into the pub, you know, there's characters around. I know for a fact, I remember that when you do get an ultra rare, there's a bunch of sparkles and stuff around the screen, so you do know if you get an ultra rare. I think also there's like other characters that show up depending on if it's, you know, a gold ticket or not. I could be wrong about that, but I do remember there being some kind of variation with that. So let's see. Yeah, visually, I think it's dope. The music in, you know, Konosuba is it's just, you know, fun, whatever. And then do you know what you're getting before it pops out? Yes, you do know if you get an ultra rare because as soon as, like I said, you go in there, it sparkles. I think this one might be an A as well. Believe me, there are some on here that I don't like. Obviously, I think, yeah. But I think we're going to put Konosuba Fantastic Days in A. I really like the visuals, and I like the fact that you know if you're getting an ultra rare before you get it. So it's going in A. Next up, Fate Grand Order. Okay, so same thing. Fate, I have not played in a very long time. I don't know if I have enough currency to do a 10 pull. Let's pull. No, I definitely don't. Right, because it's Okay, there's so many banners in this game, it's actually ridiculous. We need to get to one where we could do a one pull. Oh my god. Okay. How many are there? Okay, this is fine. Let's just jump in. Okay. Fate. Right, we got this ring that goes around. I think that's just a normal one. Yep. Wow. Can we do another one? Okay, let's see if something different happens. Nope, I remember hating pulling on this banner. Okay. So, Fates, I know when you get a gold, it does change. Let's just stop this recording real quick and get out of the game. Okay, Fate. I don't like the music that's playing in the background. Visually, you know, the column of light that comes up and that, I know it does change, and I think there's some like lightning or something that happens when you do get a more rare character, but I really hate it. I don't like it. I'm gonna put it in C. It's not as bad as Azur Lane because there are some visual aspect to it of, you know, knowing if you got a rare character or not. And then there's also the possibility of it actually going from, you know, that silver to gold. Like there's a transition thing that happens if you get lucky enough for that to take place. But I really don't like it. I remember pulling on those banners years ago. I don't like it. So yeah, it's staying in C. Fate, Grand Order. The next two, we're going to go over to the PlayStation. So it's going to be, what do we got up there? Okay, so Star Rail and Genshin coming up. I'm not going to be pulling on this banner because I'm saving for a different one. So we're just going to, we're going to do a one pull on this. So let's check it out. Okay. I know that there is that rainbow, you know, silhouette on the ticket if you get higher rank, but we obviously did not. So that's the banner. Okay, so for Star Rail, you know, I actually don't even think the audio came through, but you know, there's like that buildup of audio that happens. And, you know, the ticket is flying around. I know that if you get, you know, your S rank, there's that rainbow silhouette around it. But I don't know the difference between, you know, crap like what we just got and then, you know, the one tier above. I actually don't really like the Star Rail animation. I kind of think I'm going to throw it here. In C. I don't know. I don't really like it. I think that, you know, compared to the others where it's much more obvious if you're getting, you know, an S rank or an ultra rare or something like that. I think this one with Star Rail, it's just kind of frustrating because it's all just that space and then that space color. And, you know, you wait for the train door to open to see if it's blue or purple. When it is S rank, you know, you do have that rainbow thing, but realistically, I don't know, it's not that big of a differentiator for me. I think Star Rail, you're going to C. But next up, we are going to jump into Genshin. So, same thing, I don't know. There's no way in hell I'm going for this banner, so let's just see. Okay, we have one wish. We're going to do the one pull. And we got Poo Poo. All right. That's the animation. Let's talk about it. Okay, so for Genshin, obviously the gacha that got everybody addicted. I think in terms of animation, I like the fact that, it's that, kind of shooting star type thing that comes out of the sky. The sounds of it, is, I think, pretty cool. I also like the fact that it either stays blue if you're getting crap, it goes purple, or it goes gold and you're super stoked. I think that in terms of ranking, Genshin probably that's the standard. I think like if you're not doing at least that, you're not doing good. I really like the Genshin pull animation. I like it a lot. I think that in terms of visual clarity, it nails it. In terms of, animation and it's a short duration. It's not like, I think it's just perfect. It does a really good job. Yeah. Not sorry. Okay. Next up, these next 4 are on PC. So let's jump into, maybe we'll just do it in this order here, right? You can see it on the screen. Okay, so let's go into HoloCure. All right, HoloCure, we are in. Let's go over to, is it Shop? Yes. So this game is awesome if you haven't played it. It kind of makes fun of Gacha in a lot of situations. I pre-farmed some gold last night, so we could do, I'm pretty sure we could do a temple. I've got basically every character, but let's just, I think you can do up to 10, no? All right, we're just gonna do one then. That's fine. So here we go. Right. Like I said, we already got basically every character. This game. Music is dope. Okay, with this game, I think that it kind of is a little bit different than the rest. There's no rankings in terms of characters. There's no A, S, B tier ones. Music is dope. I think the music is really catchy. It's fun to listen to and stuff like that. The visuals, like there's not much going on. And then do you know what kind of character you're getting? Well, it's only one type. So this is probably the only outlier of the group. So I think for that reason, let's just put it in B, just because, you know what? It doesn't offend me. It doesn't super excite me either. So we'll just go right mid-tier, B class, HoloCure. Really fun game. I would recommend. Let's jump over to ZZZ. We already have Ellen, so we're not going to be pulling on that banner. Oh crap, I don't even have any pulls on this. All right, well, we're just gonna do a single pull. Dang, that kind of sucks. Whatever. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got these TVs, the rotating kind of like rotary dial phone. We got an A just because it says it there. I wish it had something beforehand on the rotating thing, but that's all right. Another Billy. We can skip that. Okay. Let's go to the ranking. Okay, we're back. So for the ranking of Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. Let's see. So basically what happens is, the little rotary thing comes up. I know that if you get an S, I think that last one or the first hole, the circle, glows gold, and then there's like an animation. Between the A and the B, I cannot tell any difference before the TVs come up and you see it on one of the screens. I don't love it just because, like I said, I don't know if I'm getting an A rank or not until, it's somewhere on the screens, and then the TVs are all over the place anyway, so sometimes it's at the top, sometimes it's in the middle, sometimes it's at the bottom. It's kind of a mid animation. I'm gonna say in terms of ranking, I don't know. It's either B or C. And you know what? I kind of really don't like it. I just don't feel that it even deserves a B. So I'm ZZZ. You get a C. I think that's just how it's going to have to be. So let's keep it moving. Tower of Fantasy coming up next. Okay, Tower of Fantasy. I've played Tower of Fantasy for a long time. I was a day oneer. I really had high hopes for it, and then I kind of stopped playing recently. Oh, we can do a 10 pull on these. Maybe we'll just keep it on this. I don't know if I'm ever going to come back to this game, so we'll keep those ones. But I'm pretty sure on this banner, there's some good characters too. So Tower of Fantasy has Gold Nucleus, Black Nucleus 1, 2, which is kind of like more common stuff. And then the event banners. But let's do a 10 pull on this one. We're not close to pity, but that's okay. Let's see if we get lucky and go. So this is kind of cool. You start in space. I do remember their first banner actually. And then this laser changes colors if you get it, you know, an rank or an S rank or not. So we did not get an S rank, so we're just going to skip this. And we got probably our 1 millionth Hilda. That's the animation. Okay, so Tower of Fantasy. It's funny because I do remember their first pull animation. It was very different from that one. They seemed to up their visuals as they kind of went along. But with this one, yeah, you start out in space. It's, you know, kind of a cool little cinematic thing. You hear the laser, it goes off, and then it changes colors depending on the rarity of, you know, the character that you're going to get. So it does have cool visuals. The audio is good. You do know if you're getting an S rank, you know, early on or not. You know, you don't have to wait to the end. I think realistically, in terms of pull, I think it might be up here. Hot take. I think it's up there with Genshin. I think they did a really good job. You know, it's a cool cinematic. The audio of the laser beam and, you know, all that other stuff, it's there. And I know if I got a good pull or not. And honestly, with that banner too, you can quick do another 10 very fast. There is the button on the bottom to do another 10. So you could just like keep banging them out. If you're addicted, it's great. It was great. I think it's staying up there in S with Genshin. Well, we got one more game. Let's jump in to Wuthering Waves. Okay, let's jump in. So I just started this game today. I have not played it yet. So I got to a point where I'm pretty sure we can do a 10 pull on this banner, which is what we're going to be doing. So this is actually first time seeing a banner pull, other than the one that they make you do, you know, right in the start of the game. But let's jump into this 10 pull. All right. You can just fast forward because I
Quit the
don't
chit
really know
chat.
anything. All right, so we got some.
Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you.
4-star
provided your
character,
descriptions are
Mortefi.
reasonable.
All right. Cool. Let's rank it. All right, so for Wuthering Waves, starts off in water. Really cool cinematic. The water, you know, the thing comes up. You know exactly what rank you're getting because the color is there. It's very fast. And honestly, let's just cut right to the chase. It's an S tier. It is. I think it's these three games I think have perfect pull animations. Tower Fantasy takes a little bit longer. I know that a lot of people are not going to agree with me on, you know, the placement of that one. But in terms of visual, I think it's dope. These two, Genshin and Wuthering Waves, are kind of similar. One comes up from the bottom, the other comes from the top side. Actually, Tower Fantasy 2, the beam comes from right down the middle. I think, yeah, visually they're dope. Audio, I think they all sound really good, the three of these. And then in terms of knowing what you're getting while it's happening, happens. That to me is super important. This is the top tier pull animations. Genshin, Tower Fantasy, Wuthering Waves, they know what they're doing. The A rank ones are cool. These ones are really cool. I like these ones a lot. I think they're a lot of fun. B tier Afk Journey, it's kind of mid. HoloCure doesn't really count, I guess. The C ones I think are just kind of bad. I really don't like pulling on these banners because it doesn't feel engaging. I don't really like it that much. And then Azur Lane is just so stupid. It's it is what it is. So that's the list. Did you think we were going to get there? I did. I kind of knew Genshin, Tower, and Wuthering Waves because I'd seen people pulling on Wuthering Waves before, and I really liked the pull animation. So those three are top tier. If you guys have any other gacha games, I know there's like a zillion other ones. Those are the ones that I have some experience with and have played either starting today or for years. So yeah, I thought it was cool to put this list together. Maybe I should do something like the top ones that actually make the most money based on those rankings, like what those pull animations look like. It'd be kind of cool to see what the top 10 are. I can't imagine some, but then you know what? Star Rail is like a top money maker. I just really don't like the pull animation. Well, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. What were your top rankings? What were your D tier garbage rankings? Let's talk about it down below, and I will see you guys on stream.